Another beautiful day in Bali, which offers us both sides of the coin: perfect embodiment and total projection. And that helps people like me understand where we are in life, how present we are, and how we can help others inculcate presence rather than projections. Today I wanted to talk about something that I don't talk much, but it is very important because a lot of friends of mine who stay here get fooled by it. The whole concept of yoga. Just remember, friends, that 95% of the people who are teaching you yoga themselves don't understand what yoga is. So they are either teaching you mobility or Pilates, or they are teaching you some esoteric practices that they want to impose on you because they worked for them, or they might have gone to India, learned from some poor teachers who are money hungry, and they might have made them very serious, and now they're wanting other people to be this different kind of serious rather than the logical serious. And then the few who want to make money out of this. Yoga is beyond all of these things. It's an experience which has to be felt. Yes, you need discipline, yes, you need practices, but those don't define yoga. Yoga is your journey to your higher self by yourself. That's what the mat symbolizes. It is not to be taught or taught in group sessions because everyone is a specific energy imprint on this earth. Certain common things can be learned, but eventually labeling that yoga is just handing someone a candy and telling them that this is the entirety of life. So people who are doing that, stop it, because you're doing yourself karmic dysfunctionality without knowing it, because now you're also a part of this entire concept of yoga. I don't teach yoga, I don't teach groups, I'm not a yoga teacher. That's why I am best equipped to tell you the truth about yoga, because I don't want to sell it. I have come from Dehradun, a small town next to Rishikesh, so I have seen yoga in its reality and in its projection from the root, and I know what happens to people who come there and who get into the wrong hands and are misled, and then they become agents of the dilution of yoga around the world. Some yoga here in Bali is nice, authentic, and that has been led by the embodied souls of the Balinese people, which I am really, really happy with. Others, especially the Western people who run these yoga retreats, are actually looking for different kind of socialization based upon an esoteric practice, which is a spiritual cloak, and very few can come to terms with or understand that, and most of the ones who do are doing it individually. I coach individually and in a customized manner, and yoga might be a part of what I do, but it's not given to people who are not ready for it. It's a holistic way of life that can be imparted to people who are ready for that journey, and not everyone is. And what you see in the market is a diluted, labeled form of yoga, which just stands for mobility and stretching, or some breathing and breathwork conditioning. So make sure that you know what yoga is not, so that you can eventually find the grace to dive into this beautiful lived form, a way of being of yoga, and make the best day ever.